Welcome back to another very rainy Minecraft series. Oh no. Hang on. I have purposely made sure that this is all path blocks. The reason why this is the case is because I'm trying to get grass to spread towards my base, and I had no idea that I had the wrong blocks being placed. I need to be careful. Like, having this spread is really wrong. But what we're doing today is, first of all, we're spreading over a little bit of this section over here. But I've got a couple of time lapses to show you. One is where I'm bringing over some animals because there's a couple of there's a tiger biome literally somewhere just over there. No, is it tiger? I can't remember. You'll see in the episode, in the time lapse in a second now. But it's literally just over there. Just go and check it out, and let's see what happens. Oh. No, that's the one block I'm waiting to spread. And then we'll finally see how far this gets. But that's exactly what we're doing right this second. Just spreading this along, getting it going, so then we can have grass around our base rather than dirt, because no one likes a bit of dirt. Let's go ahead and let's travel out and go and grab ourselves a couple of sheep. Now, this was quite fun. I did it with Zombie Liam on a bit of a stream, and we had a bit of fun. We enjoyed grabbing the extra resources. He decided to, swim with the dolphins all the way there and have a race, and, well, as you can probably tell, I made it there first. And as we go ahead and grab ourselves some sheep and grab ourselves some of these acacia wood, which, to be perfectly honest, we need to do all the types of wood, so this was a perfect opportunity to grab it. I then decided to grab a sheep from the very centre of this island. Bear in mind that I've got to make it all the way back across the ocean, and it was a little bit of a far distance. I was going to make a tunnel all the way through with the boat, and I thought, nah, let's grab a sheep and let's just grab it closer to the edge and let's take it back. And, well, the time was cut off. I kind of mucked up on recording, but let's go back where we're about to go and take Zombie Liam on a tour of the Wolven Galaxy SMP server. So Zombie Liam, who's right behind me, has asked me to do a quick of a server tour, so let's go back to spawn and let's do the server tour for him. For you guys, you've already seen it, but go check out his video. It'll be in the description down below. So I just did a very quick tour with Zombie Liam, who's had to quickly pop off and do a couple of other things in the real world rather than in Minecraft. And while we're doing that, I'm just slowly spreading the forest out here as well, because in all honesty, it makes it look a little bit more natural, having the extra dimensions that we go through as well. And also, it just makes it a lot more friendly. Right. Once again, it did it again. Right, let me do this. You're the one that's did it. Okay, right. That's the thing you've got to watch out for. It's just one single block like that can cause it to spread the wrong way. Just one single block. Especially if that was to spread all the way down here, that would lose all my progress that I've got. Which, of course, is still one single block. Gotta love that one single block. Come on, spread! Why does grass spread so slow? Like, seriously! Spread super slow, and that was a little bit too close. One of the things that I want to do this season is increase my video editing style and also change a couple of things around, because it's no point me trying to just continue off doing exactly what I'm doing without trying to improve myself and also make things better for the video style. So right down here, I'm going to have a plan of action, which is going to be placed on this wall. So let's go ahead. Plan of action. I do need to get some bone meal and make that white and also glowing, because that's a little bit thing. And then I'm going to put some plans that I'm going to go down. So I've gone ahead and added 5 plans of actions for this whole streaming type thing and this whole recording. Make my videos a lot more interesting than what they have been. Like, seriously, some of my videos have been really not that interesting, and I want to try and improve that. That's one thing I need to do. Number 2 is I need to add lore or a storyline to each of my build. So every single time I create a build, I need to think of a storyline that goes with it. Because, of course, having a storyline makes it more purposely a reason to actually build it. Number 3, aim to stream nearly every single day. That's something I've always struggled with. So if you want to see how well I'm doing that, go to twitch.tv/Manumission247. And yeah, let's hope I do the streams every single day, apart from the days that I've got hospital appointments or anything else, because I can't really stream on those days because I don't really have the resources to stream. Number 4, aim for at least 2 episodes per week. So we already know the first episode came out on Sunday. This episode probably comes out on Wednesday, the day after. For me, this is about a week ago. So, yeah, I'm sorry you're not seeing it directly live. If you want to see what I'm actually right up to, that's what the live streams are for. But in VOD content, or what I'm actually doing in more edited, polished content, then, yeah, this is where you're going to go for. Number 5, improve my storytelling techniques. This goes hand in hand with the outlaw to buildings. I kind of need to make sure that I improve my storytelling techniques to make things a lot more interesting. So in other words, all these come together and make one big aim of improve my videos. Also going to do is place down this one single barrel. This barrel is going to be where I'm going to place in one item per recording session per time. I can then use this to spend on the server. Now, if, for example, I have nothing in here, then I can't spend it. So any diamonds that I mine, I can't actually spend until I put it into this episode, which means I have done at least one of these each time, which is the whole thing. So my whole thing for this time, why I put an iron ingot in here is because I'm trying to improve my storytelling techniques and also make my editing a little bit more fun to watch. And, yeah, signs, you really need to be that way. There's one thing I also need to do, and that's move these creatures. Like, seriously, when you're trying to edit, having these animals or everything else, and even this running water right next to your base while you're trying to tell a story is so off-putting. So since the last previous clips, I've been a little bit busy. You may notice that the enchantment table is no longer here, and well, you already knew I did this, but I've also decorated the room, adding a little bit more deep sleep around the room with the indentation of this. But that's not the only thing I've done. As well as my one single iron in there, I've also started building myself the full level 30 enchantment table, which is already level 30 with this type of design going around. I don't mind this. Like, there are some previous blocks behind it that I've left, but perfectly honest, I don't mind it. It's just a way to light up the room, and then I'm going to continue it going downwards in a bit of a spiral, so you kind of go around each room time so you can see what room you're going to go into, and you have a bit of an opportunity to go into it without having to go and then having to make the decision. Whereas, for example, if I was going to do this bit here, I'd be taking out this section here. I'd be doing something a bit like this. So if I was to do that, let me go ahead and put the torch here. And then what I'll do is I'll start making this go downwards, so then we can start going into the next level of the base. I'm trying to make myself always have at least a 3-block gap, so you don't feel like your head's rubbing along the ceiling like it always does if you're just building a 2-block. It gives that a little bit of extra headroom, and that just makes things a lot more nicer to run for. As well as that, I've also sorted out my storage system that's currently at the top of the stairs in those lovely barrels that are sitting right at the very top, because I tell you what, it was getting on my nerves trying to find out where things were. So I've put all my dirt into one section. This is all other type of blocks. This is all my wood type section, which I do realise there's a piece of dirt in there, which that can go right there. So yeah, I've got my wood. We've got all my growing type stuff, anything that grows in the ground. Okay, I realise Spider Eyes is not there. That's kind of to do with mob drops. I also have all my food right there, because that's one thing I always struggle with, is putting food in a certain location, or finding food. It turns out I actually had quite a bit of food. Literally just sitting there spare. So, hey, at least I've got myself some food. But let's go ahead, continue off the building down below, and let's make something else down there just so it makes it a bit easier. Probably something like a quick auto smelter, because those 2 furnaces at the very top are not really cutting out for it, unfortunately. Don't you love it when you have just enough, then it matches perfectly for what you want? The only problem is, of course, I'm not using any hoppers. I'm just going to place them in like this, but this hopefully will speed it up a little bit for now. But at least I've got myself a space for smelting, a space for doing this, and a space for, you know, keeping an eye on my plan of action for every single recording episode. In the next couple of clips, we're going to have a quick look at something that, a prank was pulled on me on the server by General Potato 9 directly at the end of one of my streams, which I'm going to show a clip right now.
Decillion 777 sextillion 7777777777777.
You can see that they kind of spanned the text-to-speech feature of 7777. This is when I finally realised that they didn't just spam the text-to-speech, they also pranked me in-game. It's taken me all day to notice all the 7 signs in my base. Like, seriously? Gotta love pranks! But also, now that I've spotted it, it's definitely coming down. Like, I like my idea of the cobblestone walls preferred than having signs on the wall that do stuff. I was a little bit wondering why my dog was going through the wall. It just didn't make sense. No! Sorry, dog. Didn't mean to do that. But there we go. Much better. Much more cleaner. I just did the first mistake of my whole entire series so far. And that is recording a whole section of audio without realising. I'm currently heading over to these mushrooms because, well, Acorn Gaming, who's currently on the server right this second, came over to my base to grab himself a bed and everything else. The only problem is he shorn the one item that shouldn't be shorn, which is these mushrooms, because if you shear them, they kind of remove their aesthetics of the mushroom and you can't use the mushroom stew. They just become normal cows. I've just come across something quite awesome, but before I show you guys what it is, I need to get myself a little bit more prepared. And by the way, I've added this story in so that I can get into the enchantment room, which that's going to be needed at some point in a second. Because I've managed to find, I think, the first spawner on the server. So I want to try and get a farm going at least very quickly. But the problem is, I haven't got I had no torches on me to light up the thing. I've already looted it, so yeah, we've managed to get quite a bit of stuff and everything else. But I need to light this up. Here we are. Let me go up here, fight off these skellies, because they're all going to come after me now, especially as I'm going to try and light this place up as quickly as I possibly can do. Because the sooner I get this lit up, the sooner no things actually spawn. Because this is in the middle of the mushroom biome, like, it's just on the edge. If you have a look at the very top right hand side, you can see the map. So up in that corner just there is the map, and it's in the exact right position that you want it to be in for a spawner. Because, of course, this is going to generate so much more spawns because I'm not having to light up any of the caves. Like, this is going to be an OP spawner, especially being skellies. Like, they're the best spawners in the whole entire universe of Minecraft that you're going to need to create this spawner. So let's get myself going, let's get my building hat on, and let's get ourselves creating this whole fashion thing of a spawner. We can always decorate it later and create our storyline a bit later. Let's get building. Great. The video file corrupted at this point. Anyway, this is what happened when I showed it to MountainTiger 144. I have been hard at work getting this build done. I decided to just continue. I did have the time-lapse going, but I forgot one thing that was very crucial to my build. Like, one little thing. And that one little thing happened to be that soul sand block. So I had to quickly go mining in the nether and find a soul sand block. Thankfully, I managed to find one by digging through the nether terrain and just finding something. And there we are. We've finally managed to get the soul sand block. And now we're able to get ourselves some lovely earned XP ready to go ahead and enchant this full diamond armor. And I've already shown MountainTiger this place. And, well, we can already see he's already used the enchantment, as you could probably tell. Like, he really has enjoyed using this enchantment table a bit too much because... yeah, Spoilers! Shh! Spoilers! Time to cut to some live action where we basically had to go and get some obsidian for a ender chest. Thanks, Doug, for the blaze powder, and this is what happened through the stream. We now need to go down mining and go and take a water bucket with us, and we need to go ahead and get ourselves some obsidian to create ourselves an ender chest. Thank you very much, Doug, for the blaze powder. I do love it when an ender chest becomes available. Now, this is technically my ender chest, but there is no silk touch on the server. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at the top of my stairs. If I could ask anyone who's on the server not to go down the stairs until the video releases on Wednesday next week. That's when that video comes out. There's one already coming out on Sunday, which is, of course, what's happened here. So you're seeing massive spoilers by watching these streams. But continuing along with the live stream, MountainTiger 144 accidentally initiated a prophecy.
MountainTiger was slain by Manumission whilst using his big eyes.
1 second. 1 second. Hey, Mountain.
I think you saw me. Hello, yes?
Do you know you put something in the chat?
Yes. No! I know what you've done. I know you renamed it. I literally said to my Twitch chat, that's exactly what you're going to do. He's probably got off to rename his sword or his axe his big eyes.
Yeah. This then initiated a whole server-wide manhunt for me killing MountainTiger with my sword. But there was a bit of an issue. DuugwolfDestroy got a bit stuck in a nether fortress, and, well, it was up to us to rescue him. Mountain, stop.
No, I really don't want to.
We have a rescue mission. I will stop doing this for now. We'll continue this later, but we've got a rescue mission. We need to rescue Doug. We need to rescue Doug.
I guess. Sure.
Yes, we need to. Come on. We'll do this later.
Well, I don't really want to do this later, actually.
Well, the prophecy needs to come true. You've put it in chat. That's the prophecy. I need to just grab some food for Mountain. So, let me just grab some extra stuff. I'll grab some sweet berries as well. Yeah, I'm also trying my best not to die myself.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Every time I game, I always think my right is my left. I actually don't have a pickaxe because it broke.
We managed to get him out of the nether fortress and back towards where the portals were. Then this happened.
Watch out, Doug. Watch out, Doug.
No! No! We just rescued him!
I can get his stuff.
I can get half of it. Yeah, I can get most of it. Yeah. Some of it's gone.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Quick.
This is the reason why we don't go nether. Should we go back to his base?
Whichever.
Yes. Do it. We returned his stuff, and then it was time to fulfill the prophecy. You don't know what is?
Oh no! I'm about to die. Please. No!
Oh!
The prophecy was false.
The prophecy was false. You didn't do it. I was meant to be the last one.
It was false.
Hang on.
Why did you hit him again?
Because you did it. You did the last one. I was just about to hit him.
Again? No, he had his shield down.
Hang on. Because he had this shield down, I'm going to take his stuff back. But because I'm taking his stuff back, I'm going to do it for one last thing. And that is fulfill the prophecy. There it is. There's the prophecy. Prophecy fulfilled. After fulfilling the prophecy, I kind of realised my mistake. MountainTiger wanted blood. And not any blood, my blood. This is how I try to defend myself. Yes. They're going to know exactly what I'm doing now. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate me right this second. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate me right this second. They know exactly what I'm going for now. I just realised that I was going to get the achievement publicly then. That was really annoying. Well, they know exactly where I am now, so... Are you? No!
I'm all the way back at spawn. You remember how we were whispering earlier?
Yeah.
We were planning for me to be the last person on 1 life and we were going to kill you.
For you to be the last one on 0 lives?
Yeah.
Well... That kind of failed, didn't it?
Oh god, the boys are going to be entertained. They're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, they are!
No, it's too late. The prophecy is over. I have died. That's where the prophecy ends. What are you trying to do? What are you doing? Are you feeling going for it? I mean, I'll kill you for the head. Come back up, I'll get the head.
I thought you might.
if you really want to die, then.
There was a reason why I respawned, why I set my bed. So since the last bit of the episode, I've been a little bit busy. While I've been eating dinner, I've been going ahead and getting these levels all the way up. Like you can see, this level layer 33, it's still that same night, and I've been a little bit busy on the server. And this grass block, I don't think anyone's gonna need. I've finally managed to get myself, you're not gonna believe this, a silk touch shovel. Whoa! And also, as well as that, because of course I was in the middle of doing enchantments, I managed to get a Fortune 2 pickaxe. That's not too bad, and also sharpness 4. So if anyone tries to come after me this season, good luck. I'm armed and I'm dangerous. Oh, and just to top it all off, in everyone's mailboxes I've gone round, I've actually not used the post office, I've just actually posted in everyone's mailboxes. There is a section of grass blocks. There's 4 grass blocks, so you can put it wherever you like. I've kind of slowly put as much grass block as I already had and just spread it mine around here, but I've also placed some in places that people have always been trying to go for. Before we started and before I end off, just up here, this whole area was of course mycelium, and Zombie Liam has been trying to get the grass going all the way for his screenshot. Now I wanted to make sure his screenshot becomes a success, so I've planted a couple of my spare grass blocks, which unfortunately have got none left, but I still have my silk touch pick, so I can always go ahead and just take off the extra couple of blocks. But here we are, he's now got all of the grass blocks ready for his live stream or his video ready to go up as well. So trying our best and keeping the server complete and utterly active. Once again, we find ourselves at the very end of our pier with shaders on, just staring back at our base, because unfortunately that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, then please do click that like button and tell me, what do you think of my 5-step plan? Tell me what I can improve down in the comments down below. But until next time, I shall see you later. If you want to see any of my episodes before the release, come and check them out on twitch.tv while I'm doing live behind the scenes content when I'm hanging out with all the people on the server, because that's the best place to do. But anyway, until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.